So we're going to start off by warming up our neck. Grab a block or a pillow, squeeze it between your legs, start to drive tension throughout your entire body, create fists with your hands and put them out to your side. Start off by bringing your chin to your chest, flexing your cervical spine. Rotate to the side, bend to the side. Explore your max extension. Rotate, side bend, and bring your chin back to your chest. And go straight into your next rep. Continue for 3 reps this side and then switch. Try to make sure that the only thing that is moving is your neck. So make sure that you're not piking up the shoulder or compensating in any other part of your body. So next we're working on some controlled articular rotations for the T-spine. Bring a yoga block between your legs, make fists with your hands, start to flex your spine, rotate to the side, side bend, extend back. Try not to move your hips while doing this. Keep squeezing that block. Rotate to the other side, side bend, and bring it forward all the way into your next rep. Do 3 on this side, and then switch to the other side. Movements are flex, rotate, side bend, extend back, rotate to the other side, side bend, and flex back forward. Make sure that you're flexing your thoracic spine and not bringing your lower back with it. So next, we want to continue warming up the spine with some spinal waves. So flex forward and extend back. Find the rhythm, and we want to try to be doing this for 2 minutes. Think about bringing your nose, your chin, your chest, your abdomen forward, and then taking them all the way back. So next we're working on some lateral extension and flexion of the spine. Place a yoga block or a pillow between your legs, squeeze tight, start to build tension throughout your entire body. Hold a PVC overhead and we're going to start to side bend. Now I want you to bring your attention to the side that is extending. So try to extend as far as you can. You're going to hold it for a couple of seconds, and you're going to rotate down, rotate up, and come back up. We're going to repeat this for 6 reps on one side and then take it to the other side. And then you're going to rest for a couple of minutes and then repeat. Avoid bringing your arms down. This is a flexion and extension of the spine. Also, avoid moving your hips to the side. You want to try to keep your hips as still as possible as you come back up. Next, we're working on some seated thoracic rotations. Achieving true rotation is difficult without the lumbar spine or lower back moving, so squeeze the block between your legs as hard as you can so you can target real rotation. Start to rotate to one side, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. Repeat 6 times, and then move to the other side. Rest for a minute and repeat for another set. I find this to be a great exercise if you feel tightness in your mid-upper back. The next movement is great to help decompress the spine, especially the lower back. Start off with a PVC overhead, side bend, rotate reaching forward, start to rotate to the other side, and come back up to your starting point. Make sure that you continue to press the PVC away from your body at all times. Perform slow and controlled circles, and making sure to keep your torso stiff. Do a total of 6 reps on one side, move to the other side, complete 6 reps there, rest for a couple of minutes, and then repeat the set. Next, we're going to work on our cat and cow. Come into quadruped position, and you're going to start off in spinal flexion. So tuck your chin, your pelvis, and your toes underneath you, and round your upper back towards the sky. Focus on your breath, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8, and we're going to hold this passive stretch for 1 minute. Now, without changing position, we're going to get into our first contraction. Using your toes and knees, push the ground back, and using your hands, try to push the ground forward. Ramp up your effort to 100% and hold it for 20 seconds. You'll need to use all your posterior muscles for this, so your upper back, your lower back, your glutes, fire them all up. Again, without moving, you're going to switch the contraction. This time you want to squeeze the ground together using your anterior tissue, so everything on the front of your body. So use your abs and chest, trying to pull your hands and knees closer together. Start to tuck your pelvis in, segmenting your spine all the way into cow position. Starting from your lower back and all the way up to your cervical spine, your neck. Again, we're going to start off with a passive stretch in cow, and I want you to bring your focus back to your breath, breathing in for 4, exhaling for 8. You should be hinging at your hips, arching your back, and looking up to the ceiling. We're going to hold this position for 1 minute. Once you're done maintaining the exact same position, you're going to get into your Pails contraction. Start to attempt to drive your knees towards your hands and your hands towards your knees, pinching the ground underneath you. We're going to try to hold that for 20 seconds. You should be feeling all your anterior muscles, your chest, your abdomen working. Next, we're getting into our last contraction. Drive your knees and toes back and push your hands forward, trying to separate the ground beneath you. You should be using all of your back muscles to achieve that. Ramp up to 100% effort and hold this contraction for 20 seconds. For the last exercise, we're going to work on strengthening our back muscles. We're going to attempt to extend our back from 3 different sections of the back. I'm using the PVC as feedback, however, it's quite uncomfortable, and I encourage you to use a pen or pencil instead. For the first segment, I've placed the PVC just underneath my collarbone. And I'm going to try to attempt to extend from that point up. I'm going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back down. Do a total of 5 reps, holding each rep for 5 seconds. For the next segment, I'm going to place the PVC just underneath my chest. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. So 5 reps of 5-second holds. You can use your hands to get you up into position. Start feeling your back muscles and then try to maintain that position, lifting your hands off the ground. Notice that I'm driving my toes into the ground, maintaining tension throughout my entire body. For the last set of extensions, try to challenge yourself. So bring the PVC or whatever cue you're using a little lower. And again, try to lift off from that point. And that's it. It's now your turn.